Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 36 of Let's Play Mega Man X Command Mission, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, so we are pretty much on the thick of it here. There's only like 4 more of these bosses left. Yeah, because there's like 9 Tails clan. So of course 9 Tails will be the last one. We made it to 6 Tails, and here's the gimmick. You gotta take this guy out fast.
I challenge you to a fight.
Yeah, you need 10 turns to defeat this guy. Thank God everybody lived. Holy frick, this again.
Transform!
I hate that they all have Annihilator Hadouken too. Because it just absolutely wrecks you.
Here goes nothing.
I know that even if I heal, Axel is not going to get healed. But he's not going to get hurt anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So I think it's like a 10 of 6 Tails turns, and he already just used one.
This is it.
As long as we hit him with our hypers, we're good. I would very much like to hope that's the case. I could be wrong. I guess you could consider using Marino in hyper mode and just have her use her hyper to keep him from getting turns. Get yourself like maybe 5 free rounds. But I don't know how effective that would be if she can't hit that strong. Okay, this guy has a lot of HP, I just noticed. Because we hit him with like quite a few action triggers, and he didn't even take that much damage. If only Zero's like erosion meter was not so low, then I could have just buffed him up with one of the Super Force metal fragments. This just guarantees that I don't lose one of my turns. Because that's what action triggers pretty much do to you. That was pretty lame. One thing I noticed, you don't get a counter as to like how many turns he's got left. So I don't know how urgent I need to go. Well, I'm making progress. Good, we don't need to heal from this. That's the only disadvantage to your action triggers, is that while it's powerful, it pushes your turns back. Okay, he's almost at the halfway point. he's gonna run out pretty soon.
Full power. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to use a gain hyper this time. Oh, so close to getting him in final strike mode. This might be the be-all end-all. Oh, I almost had them all. Oh my god, he's down. We did it. Oh, that was rough.
Hardly a fight.
Ooh, we got more tank parts. And I think that's our last one. Look. Yep, now we're at like 1,000 max. Dragoon, transformability, and the chair. Okay. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and before we go ahead to fight Seven Tails, I think it is, I went into the FMG and got myself a cutting edge force medal. So I had to give up one of my good luck force medals to make this happen, but as well as my caution to create cutting edge. It allows me have one unit attack first at the start of each battle. So that will really help against the rest of the clan, who usually go first anyway. So if I put it on someone like Axel, it'll be great. Did I want to change anyone else's force medals? I did give X a fire resist, because that will come into play later. As much as I wanted to give something to help Zero out, just look, this is awful. He can't do much else unless I take one of these off, and I don't want to. Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
I challenge you to a fight.
Yeah, we can already notice right off the hop how valuable the cutting edge is turning out to be. Okay, so here's the plan. We're definitely gonna go into hyper mode. Now, the gimmick to this fight is they function similarly to Belladonna's, where if you hit them, they'll gain stats. So that can be pretty annoying. So if you're gonna hit them, make sure you at least hit them hard. And another thing I would recommend, make sure you're only hitting one at a time. As long as they only focus on Axel, we're good. Plus they gain HP back each turn, too. Alright. This time we're gonna go into X-Fire. Yeah, we haven't used this hyper mode in a while. But since its action trigger only targets one enemy, it's gonna be useful. There we go. That's what we're gonna have to do.
This is it.
Alright, let's dance. I think we should have this under control. Oh, I panicked. If I didn't, I could have gone close. Okay, he doesn't gain that much health, so he's pretty close to being done. $93 seems like pretty good, so let's do it anyway. It's not 100, but don't think it should make that much of a difference. At least I hope not. Well, better than the last one. You think this guy's dead? He's definitely dead. Right now it doesn't matter which one I use. But I'll go with Django, because I'm more familiar with Django. I don't know how much damage he took, but this shouldn't get him to max, should it? It healed just below the amount of damage I did as X. Just barely. Nice. Yeah, we're in the driver's seat now. Yeah, I can see why the action trigger was a much better strategy than this. It all makes perfect sense. At least if we're not boosting his speed. Ooh, buzzer beater. Are you kidding me? That close? Well, this should do him in. Boom.
I did it.
At least the experience yield is insane. 120,000? I mean, they're pretty much their way of saying, yeah, you're gonna need it. Alright, 8 Tails is next. You know the drill. Back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. It's time to take on 8 Tails, but before I do, I gotta remember I still have one of these build hypers. And I should have used it before I went over to the freaking, bed. If anyone's gonna get it, it should be X. Oh, I hope to God that this fight will not be a struggle, because this one could be pretty hard.
I challenge you to a fight.
Yep, so as seen, there are 2 of them, just like last time.
Transform!
They have like really high elemental spells as well as the Annihilator Hadouken, but what else is new? You also have to worry about them having SOS, which they will use if one is dead. Okay, that Annihilator Hadouken did far less damage than the others. Funny how this one is a later boss, but has less strength.
Here goes nothing.
But I guess the whole gimmick of them being able to call for backup makes up for it. So the plan is,
Full power.
if you get one
Here we go.
almost dead, ignore it and go straight for the other. Like that one on the right, I don't think I should let Zero go after.
This is it.
As tempting as it would be to get one killed, it seems like a liability. Because what if I do too much? If I had it close enough to be like Final Struck, I can cancel it on purpose just to get the other one weakened. Because let's face it, these guys can be tough enough as is. Having to deal with a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one, and so on and so forth, less than ideal.
Watcha.
Alright, here's the game plan.
Full power.
Nova
Here we
Strike,
go.
but watch that HP. Yeah, just ignore it and go after the other. Cancel. The good thing is they can't heal themselves.
Sha. Ah,
I'm nervous about this whole strategy working and not backfiring on me. And there's so many ways that I can just mess up. There, that one's dead. Now I have to kill this one now. And because I soften it up,
Here we go.
we most certainly can with X alone. There. That prevented a backup of an Eight Tails coming to bite us in the butt.
I did it.
Oh, unfortunately that was less experience than the other one. Okay, so this is the darkest room. Red Eps 1, Epsilon, and Space. Believe it or not, the boss is actually not behind this door. Oh, there's just four more items. Red Eps 2, Tails, Red Eps 3. So we're gonna get a lot of collectibles here. Hope there's something that way. Parts, Great Red Eps, scores settled. Okay, let's not go through that door. That's a suicide mission waiting to happen. What is this? Vending machine? Vending machine for the premium series of figures. Epsilon's Ambition. Well, I've got Epsilon. Radar Killer. As far as that's there, that far back. Einhammer. Scarface. Plasma Glob. And Zenny Dropper. Looks like I'm missing a figure token somewhere. Aircraft Carrier. Red Stinger. Oops. Red hubcap. Great Redips. And Redips. Oh, I just need one more figure token, and then I can have that series complete as well. I assume a figure token might be obtained by the Ninetales battle, or at least what's behind him. Alright, be right back. And this could be the very last battle of this Let's Play. I can't believe we theoretically could have this be the finale. Be right back. Alright, we made it all the way back here. Now, I did give my spare build weapon energy to 0 for obvious reasons. Force Metals, I'm keeping Cutting Edge on Axel because that would be a godsend. Everything here looks fine. Although Fire Resist may not be that great, all things considered. Maybe I want to go with a Power 3. Just to add a little bit more punch. Do I have anything else that would be better? I don't think I do. I mean, this gives a little +1 to everything, but +1 is not a lot. Unfortunately, it's all I pretty much have. Actually, Full Specs 3 might be better. It'll make a little difference. Okay, here we go. I don't expect to win on the first try, but if I do, I'll be impressed.
My strength is unparalleled.
This is Ninetales. He is the strongest of them all. The absolute strongest. In fact, his power stat is 400. Or somewhere in the 400 rating. Plus he can get a lot of health back. So you better get rid of him fast.
Here goes nothing.
In fact, this would be as good time as any to start using your gain hypers.
Full power. Here we go.
In fact, I think he has well over 200,000 HP, according to some sites. So make sure you give it everything you got. Luckily, the more damage you do, the less he heals.
This is it.
This is where everything is on the line. And good thing we got all our hypers on, because one Annihilator Hadoken on a non-hyper character is pretty much a death sentence. As much as I like to steal the other build hyper he has, I think I'm just gonna give that one a hard pass for the sake of my survival. Now see, there is a good reason why you have Axel on your front line. He can block, what, 9 attack or whatever it was called? Essentially, it does around, I say, 900 damage 9 times. So that's a pretty much a kill.
Full power. Here we go.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, 9 fragments it's called. If only I could slow this guy down. At least in a standard way. Maybe have X give up one of his turns to use a boost speed? Don't know if that'd be a wise idea.
Take this! Watcha!
I think we got this under control, so maybe I don't have to worry about any boosts.
Full power, here we go!
Oh my god, do I have him in Final Strike?
Everybody, this is it!
Oh my god, we actually beat Ninetales. And I think we took 0 damage! We took 0 damage to Ninetales! Holy shit! He didn't use Annihilator Hadouken once! Well, we got the last figure token, and we have an ancient gun for Axel. This is Axel's best weapon in the game, because it's excellent for fighting bosses. Last Normal's weapons, Zero's weapons, Tails back, Tails front, X weapons, Cinnamon weapons. Alright, let's go to the vending machine and cash in that last figure token. We earned it. There we go. Okay, so as much as I like to head back to the Sky Room and cut away there, let's actually take the scenic route, you and I. This has been a pretty interesting game to Let's Play, and I'm really glad people actually wanted to see me do it in the 2018 Christmas special. I did have some reservations at first, because when I first played this game, I had my ass kicked. But I certainly feel like I've learned from my experience. Then again, it was a rental, so I was kind of rushed, but you know. Here I wasn't as rushed. Even though I did have to get out one episode every day, as per the MO. And I was kind of surprised that I handled the Tails clan pretty well. Sure, there have been some bumps on the way, and believe it or not, it was the early ones, not the late ones. What else I was going to go over? Oh yeah! The reason why I'm taking the scenic route now is to go to the Sky Room, and we can take a look at all the wonderful things that I have unlocked. Now, I'm not sure if I got every single thing unlocked. In fact, there are some cinnamon recipes for FMG that I didn't get unlocked yet. Usually involving Final Strikes and getting 16 triggers for Zero. You know, like 16 activations in his trigger. You know what I mean to say. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. And of course, I didn't really get the treasure tokens, because obviously I don't have a Game Boy Advance to hook up to it. But yeah, we managed to beat the game, including the side quests. I am really happy with how this Let's Play turned out. It had its moments, like the constant encounter rate in the second half of the game, as well as the item drop rate. Trying to get a Brave Buster with a pin in the ass. But at the end of the day, we saw this Let's Play through and through. I'm really glad we did. Call the deployment center one last time. Yeah, I think it's just all money left in the plant. You know what, the rest of the mechanoloids can take a break. I think there are some things in the Sky Room that still have to be unlocked too. But yeah, we can take a good look at the sketches and all that stuff, the posters. Should I change the poster? Oh, there are 2 posters I still don't have. Well, it's all cosmetic anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I still have the 3 scarves. Let's take a look at our figures, shall we? And you get a list of them right there. There's our bounty hunters. We got that complete. So yeah, doesn't this stuff look pretty cool? Like you can just gaze upon all your accomplishments as of late. Some of these are actually designed really well. Some of them are a little hokey, but you know what? Just take it for what it's worth. I like this design as well, to get a good look at all the islands in Giga City. Oh, you can actually zoom in on them too. I don't have anything in that. Special 2 Prion Special. Prion Special... A Special 3 Prion Special 2. And the Mini-Mechs over there. Retro Mechs. Which you got through passwords. And through other passwords. Some of these are probably through the treasure finder or treasure radar in the GBA. We can take a look at our sketches now. There's 100 in total. I'm gonna take the legend off. Actually, no, let's leave it on. Okay, that concept art there on the right looks really awesome. Kind of makes X look like Proto Man. Oh god, what is that? That's a little tacky, but kind of has a Storm Eagle look to it. Yeah, see, even with all our efforts, we haven't unlocked Sketch 5. Some of them, like I said, require some special conditions. Oh, these must be all of Zero's weapons. And then you got Cinnamon's weapons. And you got Massimo's weapons. I guess that's supposed to be Massimo? Or at least, maybe it was a different boss. Sadly, you don't get to see the names of these sketches. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Is that what Mach Gentra is supposed to be? Like, an original concept of him? That's what it looks like to me. Nana kind of looks like Alia from the other X games. Yeah, there's like a few missing things in there. Okay, Marino is a hairstyle like somewhere in the middle. Looks like it's a bedhead. Oh my god, look in the upper right. They had to zoom in our butt right there. Seriously? I expected that from Konami. Of course, it's pretty much mostly in Japanese, which I'm not surprised about. So if you know Japanese, I mean, more power to you. You can read all this stuff. Sadly, I cannot. I can read the okay part, and it may not even mean okay in English. Okay, I guess that's some original concept for Ferrum. Colonel looks really fat there and almost wearing a dress. You know what? I'm a bit disappointed that once you saw Shadow in Chapter 6, after that you never see him again because he's gone. Would have liked for him to be a recurring villain, but sadly he was not. Huh, Depth Dragoon over there. Now, I believe Axel's final action trigger for Ninetales is just 9 fragments. So, I mean, it's pretty good, like it's almost a boss killer, but unfortunately, with very little bosses, unless you want to go back to Chapter 10, there aren't any! That's your only option, pretty much. So you get a lot of good stuff that's simply for redoing the final chapter. And then you're level grinding for literally nothing. The greatest threats are already gone. So what's the point? But, oh well. That's what happens. Huh. Oh god, one of my friends that I messaged said she fell asleep. Hang on a second. the files that we unlocked, it gives you some pretty good backstory. Alright, Origin of Force Metal. Did I already read this? Oh, you actually had to select it individually. You take a look at it. I'm not going to read it all to you. I just hope it shows up really well on the screen. So you can pretty much... I guess you can just pause the video at this point if you want to read them. It's your choice. I'll just glaze over them, but I'm not going to read them because, well... I need to wrap up this Let's Play. But I'm only doing this for you guys. Well, I mean, I guess I can't be surprised that they refer to the Pacific Ocean the most, because that's what borders Japan. There you go. You're just getting, like, again, more backstory of lots of different places now. And, of course, story is just, like, literally as you progress through the game. Pretty much all there is to it. You even get like the chapter 10 stuff, where in retrospect to where you are now, it's like you've never been there. Let's see, do I have all the soundtracks? I should have all the soundtracks. I might be missing one, and that's number 50. So yeah, you can literally look at all of these. Unfortunately, they don't give you the conditions on how you can unlock them if you don't have them. I think we should have all the cutscenes unlocked too. So if you want to look at that, feel free. I'm not going to show you any of those because you saw them in the game already. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything there. Okay, wait a minute, I am missing something here. That's weird. But, oh well. I guess that's really it with a Mega Man X command mission. I've pretty much done everything that I need to do, or everything that I care to do. And like I said, one hell of a ride. So my next Let's Play, or my next main Let's Play after this, will be Dark Cloud 2 for the PlayStation 2. Hope you guys are really excited, because I'm really excited to try that out as well. Anyway, this is the Banga signing off, saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play. Damn hiccups. My next Let's Play. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I shall see you next time.